Okay.
Okay, are we on?
Yep.
Okay. I see you turning around. I can't even.
You can see you now. You're right there, and I'm
Yeah.
going to be right there.
All right.
Okay? All right, say hi.
Hi.
Here we are, finally.
I
Hey,
know.
we look good next to each other,
I
too,
know.
our colors. And we didn't
And
plan
we,
it.
yeah, we didn't plan it.
We're
I
back.
almost wore a skirt though too, but I didn't.
I live in these skirts. We're back.
Again, y'all just seen me yesterday or today because I posted the. Well, I don't know. It depends on when you watch my video.
I saw it last night.
You see it last
So I
night.
saw you last night and today. If I watch you tonight, I'll see you tonight.
I know. Then you can watch me tomorrow.
I
It'll be
feel
3
like
days
this
in a row.
cushion is messed up and I'm sinking inside the couch. Yeah, it is. Oh, no, sorry for my butt. In more ways than one, I'm sorry for my butt. Let's hope my skirt was down far enough. Okay.
That's funny.
Okay.
You crack me up.
Oh, I'm glad. So we have some stuff to talk about.
Yes.
First,
Yeah, we want to do that one first.
Okay.
Okay. I think as everyone knows now that Beverly Van, I can't pronounce her last name.
no, it always came across on mine as Beverly and Teddy Bear.
But yeah, has passed away. I already missed her comments in my
I
video.
know. I used to have to approve it.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw Jessie Marie said the same thing. It would be in my like miscellaneous whatever, and I'd have to go into there and approve it.
She was, in fact, she was on my very first video. She was the very first person to comment on my video. And, you know, and me and her, she was the first one to reach out and just to talk to me. I mean, because we used to message, me and her, when I first started doing floss tubes quite a bit. And she was just a
A sweetheart.
she was.
Always a kind word and encouragement.
Yeah, she was a person who lived with love. I tell my daughter all the time, you need to live with love in your heart, not hate in your heart.
Yep.
And Beverly was truly a person who lived with love in her heart. And she's going to be missed dearly. I'm going to miss her.
And I think if you watch a lot of the different people that are saying things about her, it definitely has had an impact on our community.
Yeah.
Because not only are we missing her comments, but we're realizing what really is important.
Yeah,
Not all this
exactly.
other garbage. And she just loved what everybody worked on. And whether it was her taste or not her taste, she always had something nice to say.
Say, yeah.
So,
So she's going to be missed. I sent a sympathy card out to her family.
that's nice.
Yeah. Well, I had her address because when I first started doing videos, me and her was talking, and she said, you know, and she crossed. I don't know if she cross-stitched toward the end, but at the time she was cross-stitching. But her vision wasn't very good.
Yep.
So she can only stitch a 14 count Ada. And I had a bunch I wasn't going to use, so I said, give me your address, I'll send it to you.
Oh, nice.
And I had sent her a bunch of Ada. She was, and, you know, and she was so pleased. I mean, she was just a very sweet person. I think everyone should be just a little bit more like Beverly.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a nicer world?
Yeah, it would.
That
So,
would be really nice.
her family's in my prayers.
And mine. Okay. We're going to mainly be talking about 2018, but we have a couple of things coming up. One we just decided on the other day.
Yeah.
And then one is just a reminder. So we figured out on September 30th,
30th
of 2016,
was the first time you met.
yeah, at AC Moore, we stood in the floss aisle
For like an hour, just
at
talking.
least, and then we were at Chili's.
Yeah.
So we have kind of deemed that our...
Man,
What?
I forgot to bring you your...
Stop! I don't even want to hear it. Oh, I hit her. Yes, it was a friendly nudge. I know what she's gonna say.
What am I going to say?
You forgot to bring me the little like utensil holders to
Yeah.
Graco. Yes, no, I knew. I saw it in the look in your eyes. You're so fresh. So it's our, if we make it until September 30th, it'll be our 1-year friendship anniversary.
Yes.
So we thought to celebrate. And I was the one who figured it out because I must like be
She
the
keeps
nicer
good
one.
notes. Nicer one. Yeah, because you keep better notes than me. You probably have it written down somewhere.
I did.
See? That's a good thing.
It is a good thing. Okay. So we are going to celebrate by going where?
The Thistle.
Yes! I called them, so we're all set from 10 to 4, on September 30th. It's a Saturday. Bring yourself stuff and come sit with us.
Yes. Come help us celebrate our first year friend anniversary.
Ooh, friend anniversary. Sounds like we should go to Friendlies. I love Friendlies. Oh my gosh. I love those Funyun dippers. They're so good. I don't like that little spicy sauce that comes with it.
I like their ice cream.
Oh, no, that's like,
All their ice
it's
cream.
awful good.
Yes. I just like ice
Oh wait,
cream.
they're not awful, is it? That was Newport Creamery. I thought I was being clever. Awful good. That's Newport Creamery. Remember the awful? It's a milkshake. Awful thick, awful good. You can stand the straw in it. Somebody out there knows. You don't know what Newport Creamery is? It was mainly in Rhode Island. I think there's only a couple left. All right. Anyways,
I'm not from up here.
Don't get me
Remember, I'm from the south.
that's right.
We had snow cones. Awesome snow cones.
They had to have snow cones because they had no snow. Right?
Huh?
You had to have snow cones because you couldn't have real snow.
Well, you had it here in the summer. You don't have snow here. So.
Yeah, but you could get a snow cone probably in the winter.
Yeah, they
See?
sold snow cones all year long.
Exactly. Okay, and then a reminder about a sale we have coming up on August 2nd through the 8th. It's our Guess What sale. If you want more details, you'll have to go to the events and Cross Stitch Finish Line. And if you don't belong to Cross Stitch Finish Line, what do we say?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Yes, come on.
We've had quite a few people join the
I
last
know.
couple of days.
I think I just got a notification on my phone too, so that's someone to join. All right, so here we go. 2018. We're doing like this video mainly for this because
Yeah.
we want to be able to kind of talk to you guys about it and let you know. We'll be putting them all up over the next week. It's probably take this week, don't you think?
Yeah, because we got a lot. So
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can beat her. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I got more than you.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Well, whatever.
We'll let our fans.
It
be the
is.
judge.
It is like you like started the group, so you should have more than me.
Okay.
But wait a minute. Okay, see how I have them written down? See how she has them written down? These are mine. I gave them to her. So, am I your secretary? I used to be a secretary. Okay, anyways.
I used
All
to
right.
have a secretary.
Now you do.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
So, January 2018. I'll start here, because I have that.
Yeah.
Okay, every month from the 1st to the 7th, we're going to be having a sale called Serial Killers. Serial killer. Not cereal as in Captain Crunch, but as in over and over again. I didn't want people to think it was for like... What? Did I not have to clarify that?
I don't think you had to clarify.
Oh, why do I watch these and always come across the dumb one? You're more blonde. Sorry. I don't mean to offend blondes or anything, but you know, anyways. I know most blondes are not dumb. It was just...
It's not for people who kill their breakfast cereals.
Stop! Okay, it's for those, you know how we have those like Santa's Village and Gingerbread Village
Yeah,
and just
series.
those monthly series? Thank you, that's the word I couldn't think of. Well, those, a lot of times we put them aside because they're so hard to just keep going.
Or we get bored of doing them.
Right,
Whatever.
so from the 1st to the 7th of every month, we will have the Serial Killer Sal. And the reason we named it that is because it's hard to get through, and I've been into watching Hawaii Five-0, so there we go. But we're also having, from the 1st to the 5th, a New Year challenge. Okay? This is, on the 1st, you'll have a new start. On the 2nd, a new to you designer. On the 3rd, a new to you fabric. On the 4th, a new to you fiber. And on the 5th, a new to you stitch. Now these don't all have to be the same piece. You could have a new start, but your new start could also be the new designer, the new fabric, the new fiber. However you want to incorporate over the 5 days. We're not strict. But we're going to do that on the 1st to the 5th, and the Serial Killer the 1st to the 7th.
We won't come be knocking on your door saying, hey, you're doing the sal wrong. No.
No, because we don't have your address.
But we could get it if we really wanted to. I'm teasing.
Don't say that, because I can like name this a serial killer. It's going to freak people out.
You watch all our members start fleeing from the group. We'll be down to just
me
two.
and you.
That'd be sad.
All right, you're up, Joe.
All right. Then on the 8th through the 11th, we're having a country cottage needlework or a little house needlework sal, where you stitch on something from one of those designers. Then, yes, we're doing it again next year. From the 12th to the 14th will be the first Stitch-a-thon in 2018. Now, I don't know if I'm going to call it Stitch-a-thon next year.
But it's already written down in my, oh, I have a erasable pen, it's okay.
Yeah.
Are you
I
gonna call
might.
it Stitch-a-thon? Please don't.
No, I'm not going to put a G on it.
Okay.
But see, last year we called it Weekend Rush. This year I'm calling it Stitch-a-thon.
Oh, so you want a different name?
So I'm thinking maybe next
Okay.
year I might want a different name. But
Okay.
it's the same premise. You work on something, you 500 stitches, we put your name in a drawing for a $50 gift certificate to 123 Stitch at the end of the year. So that would be the first one for 2018.
Okay. Then on the 15th through the 21st, we're going to have a summer sale for our friends down under, because a lot of times we forget about, here in the U.S., the people who, our winter is their summer. So
Yeah.
here's your chance. And you know what? Maybe somebody that lives in a cold winter like we do, wants to stitch something in the summer. So it's going to be our summer sale for our friends down under, the 15th to the 21st.
Because we love our friends down
We
under.
do. And then the 22nd through the 25th is going to be a quick finish sale. I don't think I need to explain that.
Yeah.
It can be something you've already started. It can always be a whip unless otherwise specified,
Yeah.
right? So the 22nd through the 25th is a quick finish sale.
Then on the 26th through the 28th will be the second Stitch-a-thon. And then the 29th through the 30th will be an FFO style. That's pretty self-explanatory.
Yes, as long as people know what FFO means, it is.
FFO means a fully finished or a finely finished object. So, 3
You
days.
don't always know all the lingo, you know? Like, I didn't know what the heck PSA was. I
Yeah.
had to ask her today. I'm like, what is this that people keep saying PSA? I'm like, what am I missing out on? No, now I know.
Well, I didn't know what IRL meant in real life. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant. I had to ask someone that.
That's okay. All right, we're on February. The 1st through the 7th, serial killer. We already described that.
The 8th is a kit up day. Spend the day kitting something up. Show us what you kitted up.
Take pictures.
Yeah. Then the 9th through the 11th is another Stitch-a-thon.
And then the 12th through the 18th is something you love. You can stitch something that you just love to work on, or you can stitch for someone you love, because it is the week of Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Something that has your heart.
Yeah.
Then the 19th through the 22nd, we have the Terrible Twos sale, where you work on a piece that's 2 years old, that you haven't worked on in a while. A whip that's 2 years old.
If it's 18 months, that's okay.
Yeah. Then the 23rd through the 25th is another Stitch-a-thon.
And then the 26th to the 28th is an ornament sale. It does not have to be Christmas ornament.
No,
It could be
any ornament.
any ornament.
Yeah.
Halloween. It can just be anything that you're going to make into an ornament. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
necessarily Christmas. Okay.
We're moving right along. It's like we know what we're doing.
Because we practiced.
Yeah, we practiced.
We went
before
through
then.
all these first because we hadn't spoken about them in a little while. We wanted to like refresh our memory.
And it was a good thing because
It was a good thing.
There was one or two we
What
said,
is this?
what was this supposed to be?
And the rule was, if we don't remember, it wasn't that good. Bless you, daughter. She sneezed.
And then it took us 10 minutes to figure out if we had to go to the bathroom before we started the.
She told me I better try. I went and came back, and she's like,
I better go too, because if not.
All right, March 1st through the 7th is serial killer.
On the 8th, we want a picture of your stitchy spot.
That's going to be so much fun.
I know it. The 9th through the 10th will be another Stitch-a-thon.
The 12th from the 14th is going to be, oh, I got to change it here, freebie. Look for a freebie and do that.
Then the 15th through the 18th is going to be our St. Patrick's Day sale. Stitch on something Irish or St. Patrick Day or
I don't have that one here now, Saint. Let me change it.
usually erasable.
No, I know, I'm not. But this is, I know. It's, okay, now you're stressing me out. I'm not getting up to go get it. Okay. Don't do that. It's not
I
nice.
won't stress you out.
All right, so we got St. Patrick's Day. I
Yeah.
can put Sal next to it, or else I'm gonna think that it's the 15th through the 18th, right?
Yes.
Okay, the 19th to the 22nd is Mill Hill. Stitch on a Mill Hill kit, or you know what? If you don't have a kit, just do some beading, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a kit. It's not everybody likes the kits or whatever, so bead. Mill Hill.
A Mill Hillish day. Or a Mill Hillish
Yeah.
Sal. There you go. Then the 23rd to the 25th is a Stitch-a-thon.
The 26th to the 31st. This is one that I'm looking forward to. Mirabilia. Woo! To the 31st. It can be a North orbit, obviously. Okay.
I always consider them
I know.
both the same.
I know. So now we're on April.
Moving right along.
You gonna say that after we go every month?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I won't.
No.
I'll wait a couple more months then do it.
Well, now I can't find my April. There it
April's
is.
right after May.
Oh, yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's not before May.
Oh.
Okay, 1st to the 7th, Serial Killer Sal. 8th to the 12th, New Year Revisited. Remember how we said, I'm going to go back to my little note here for January, that we were doing on the 1st, come on, where is it? Oh, that's not, here we go. New start, new to you designer, new to you fabric, new to you fiber, new to you stitch. Bring those back out if you didn't finish them and work on them. We
Yeah.
don't want to like forget the things that we started the new year. We get so excited about New Year, New Start. So we're revisiting it from the 8th to the 12th.
Then the 13th to the 15th, we're having the Stitch-a-thon.
The 16th to the 21st, Long Dog. Long Dog.
And that's not a
samplers.
wiener dog.
No. It's, you know, death by
Well, you
cross
could
stitch.
stitch on a
death
wiener dog
after
if you
cross
wanted to.
stitch. How is that Long Dog? Do they have a wiener dog one?
Yeah, someone just posted one.
Oh, okay, sure, go ahead then. Oh.
22nd to the 26th is April showers. Stitch on something that has April in it, or showers in it, or umbrella, or
Yeah.
yeah. Then the we sound so proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
The 27th to the 29th is another Stitch-a-thon. Then the 30th, we want a view from your stitchy spot.
Not of your stitchy spot, but
From
from your stitchy spot. That brings us to May, 1st through
It comes
7th.
after April, from what I'm told.
Don't be confusing me now. It does come after April. Okay, 1st through the 7th is Serial Killer.
The 8th through the 10th is Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Now what does that mean?
Stitch something that has flowers in it.
Okay. It doesn't have to be specifically tulips.
No, it doesn't have to, no. But you have to tiptoe.
While we stitch?
Yeah.
That's easy, I'm sitting down.
Okay. The 11th through the 13th is a Stitch-a-thon.
The 14th to the 20th, another Mystery Sal, and if you don't know what that is, go to Cross Stitch Finish Line and look at the events, because we have one in August, and if you're not a member of Cross Stitch Finish Line,
Why not?
Okay, we got that down. Okay,
Then
then,
the 21st through the 24th is a full covered sal. Then the 25th to the 27th is another Stitch-a-thon.
and then the 28th through the 31st is Love Your Country, because here in the United States, it's Memorial Day, but you can stitch anything that has to do with your country. That brings us to June. 1st to the 7th, Serial Killer Sal.
8th to the 12th is a Stitch-a-thon.
8th through the 10th,
10th, that what I say?
12th.
Okay, the 10th. Then 11th through the 17th is the winter for our friends down under,
That's right.
because that's their winter.
It is. The 18th through the 21st is a 4-day Sal. On the 18th, something old. On the 19th, something new. On the 20th, something borrowed. And on the 21st, something blue. And don't forget to put pictures when you do the Sals. If you know, some of us, I forget sometimes too. We all do it, but
Yeah.
we love pictures. My daughter said she was going to take care of that.
What is that?
It's our eggs boiling.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The 22nd to the 4th is a Stitch-a-thon, and then the 25th to the 30th is a buddy sal. That's where you find a buddy. Terry's going to be my buddy.
Oh, are we making it official? are we officially?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if you had other plans or other buddies.
I don't have any other buddies.
I'm sure you do. Okay, but what did you stitch something? So you have
We're gonna
plenty of
start
notice.
something together.
Yeah, I think we know what we're doing too.
Yeah, I think we know what we're doing too. But we're not gonna tell you now.
Because we might change our mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not because it's a big secret. All right, July 1st to the 7th, Serial Killer Sal.
8th to the 12th is Christmas in July. Then the 13th to the 15th is another Stitch-a-thon.
16th through the 19th is a Sampler Sal. And then the 20th through the 22nd is full coverage.
That's one where we read something else originally.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then couldn't figure out what it meant.
I don't even know what it said. Oh, it was the cruise.
Yeah.
We must have been tired of thinking of Sal. We just
Yeah.
wrote in words. But the sampler is any sampler, and full coverage is any full coverage.
Then the 23rd to the 26th is a magazine sale stitched on a design that comes from a magazine.
That should be fun.
Yes.
To kind of dig through some magazines.
I think I already know what I'm going to do for that one.
You'll
even
change
though
your
it's like a year away. The 27th to the 29th is another Stitch-a-thon. Then the 30th and 31st is another FFO
Weekend.
weekend. Well, I was going to say that, but I didn't know if that was... No, that's not a weekend. That's like a Monday and a Tuesday, or a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
Well, maybe somebody has those days off and that's their weekend.
But they're FFO days.
Yes.
FFO.
August 1st to the 7th, Serial Killer Sal. The 8th is, I'm excited about this one,
Me too.
Organizational Inspirational Day. And it's not just because we like Sean and O. Organizational, inspiration. We want to help inspire everybody with everybody put up pictures of how they organize their
Organize their stuff.
stash. I just love looking at stuff like that.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I just love
Sometimes
that.
you get some cool ideas.
I know, so just take a picture, whether it be your floss, your fabric, or take many pictures, as many as you want.
Yeah, you don't care.
No.
Well, we do.
And you know what? If it's not organized and you need help, put up a picture of it,
Yeah.
and then maybe
That would be awesome.
then maybe people might have ideas for you.
Okay, see if that's my daughter text. Oh no, someone leaving a comment on my
Okay, so the 9th now. You're
I'm up. The 9th is What's Your Pleasure? Woo!
elaborate, please.
I was waiting for that. Take a picture of,
I'll give you a hint.
yeah, take a picture of your drink or your snack or whatever pleasure you while you're stitching.
No, just a drink or food. I think Kay is gonna like that because she's always making those drinks, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right now I have Poland Spring water, but my mom calls this my urine water. Because I take a package of Crystal Light Peach Mango green tea, and it's only good for half the bottle, but it's too sweet, so I put it in the whole bottle. So every time I go over to visit, she's like, "Oh, you have your urine drink." I'm like, no matter how many times you call it that, Mom, it still tastes good. Okay.
All right. Then we have the 10th through the 12th is a Stitch-a-thon.
It is indeed. The 13th through the 19th is called Desert, not Dessert, Island. One project for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, 7 days. You work on just one project. No exceptions. It has to be the one project. That's going to be hard for some of us if you don't want to do it. Of course, all these are not.
Yeah, you don't have to do every single sal.
No,
Just the
we're
ones
not.
that, yeah,
We're not going to do all of them because then we would only be doing these.
yeah.
So take what you like.
Yeah, do what you want.
But that's one project. I'm doing that. I'm so doing that.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Okay, then you're next.
Oh,
20th,
okay.
23rd.
The 20th to the 23rd is a 4-day challenge. It's called Baby It's Hot Outside. On the first day, you stitch something with red for Red Hot. The second day, you stitch on a beach theme project. The third day, you stitch something with sun, or, like a sunshine or something,
Outdoor.
outdoor. And then on the fourth day, you take a picture of stitching outside. Of you stitching
That's
outside.
going to be fun.
Yes.
Okay, On the 27th through 31st,
Wait,
there's
we skipped the
I'm sorry.
24th through the 26th, which is a stitch-a-thon.
oh, okay, I'm not too, see, we have it separated so that she knows which ones she's putting up and I know which ones I'm putting up. Okay, so then on the 27th through the 31st is a fairy tale sal. Now, it can be,
That doesn't mean fairies' butts.
no, tails, Tales. But if you're stitching on a fairy and you happen to be on her hind section, that's fine. It can be a fairy, or it can be like a fairy tale, a nursery rhyme, or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be a fairy.
Something to do with fairy tales.
Right. Mother Goose, anything like that. But you can do a fairy. Because that's a fairy. Yeah, that sounds good. That's the 27th through the 31st. Now we're on to September. 1 through 7, serial killer.
The 7th and 9th is going to be a stitch-a-thon.
The 10th through the 15th is a 6-day challenge called Back to School. On the first day, and don't worry about writing this stuff down because we're going to put up the events with all the
Yeah.
details. Day 1 is going to be something with letters. Day 2 will be something with numbers. Day 3 will be something with an apple or fruit. And if you can't find something that has an apple or fruit, stitch with a color maybe that reminds you of an apple or a fruit or something fruity. Day 4, something with either children in it, or another idea might be teach one of your kids, if you have young kids, to stitch.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
a wonderful
something
idea.
to incorporate kids. Whether
That
it
just
be,
came to you, didn't it? Because we don't have that written down.
I know. So every now and then. See, this is why sometimes I don't mind the rabbit trails because I think of ideas, but other times I'm just. Day 5, learn something new. Whether it be a new stitch, or stitching on new fabric, or I don't know, a new technique, parking, cross country. Oh, I hate cross country. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I did. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I can't do it.
I love
And then-
cross-country.
Yeah. Day 6 is take a
No wonder
picture.
we're friends.
I know. She doesn't like coffee. Sorry. Just almost unforgivable.
She makes me bring my own lunch.
This one time, I couldn't believe you said that on your video last night. I'm like, really, Joe? Okay. Day 6 is take a picture of a student. Because I'm going to address her in a second, but I want to get through this because I'll forget. Of a student. It can be yourself. Hey, look, I learned something new. Figure something out. Okay. I asked her, we're figuring out a day, and I said to her,
I was
do
just
you?
joking.
No. You had your chance last night. It's time for the defense.
Okay.
Shh, where was it? Lunch. I said to her, Wednesday's great, let's do it Wednesday. She's like, okay. I said, I have kind of an odd question. She's like, okay. And this is through private messenger. What's up? And I said, I'm being really good, so do you mind bringing your own lunch? Unless you want to eat hard-boiled egg, watermelon, and cucumber, because that's pretty much what I've been eating for lunch, and I love it. And she's like, oh, no, it's fine. And I said, okay, I feel really bad even asking. Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine.
It was fine. I was
And
just.
then last night, like, there's a minute left in her video, and she's like, oh yeah, and Terry's making me bring my own lunch.
Everybody knows I was joking.
I was like, Joe, seriously? Okay.
But it was fine because I went to the doctor. Well, now we're really getting off on the rabbit trail. Because I have to watch what I eat. Because my doctor tells me if I don't get my A1C levels down, I'm going on insulin.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
And I don't want to do that, so.
Okay. So no.
Yeah. Where
Okay.
are we? Oh,
16th to the 21st. The 21st of September is my birthday. So we decided she'll talk about her birthday, I'll talk about my birthday. That's going to be announced when it gets closer to the time. But there will be something between the 16th and the 21st. I'll just probably pick something that I want to pick at that time. I might decide as I'm loading up the sales, I probably will, but I don't have it in my head right now. So that will be the 16th to the 21st.
To celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
The 21st to the 23rd is going to be another stitch-a-thon. And the 24th through the 30th, one of my favorites, a Disney Sal. So everyone knows I'm crazy about Disney.
Okay. October. 1st to the 7th, serial killer. Then Joe came up with this next idea, which I thought was great.
Yes, the
8th through 11th.
8th through the 11th, breast cancer awareness. Stitched on something that's got pink on it or something that There's actually quite a few patterns out
Right,
there
like the
that
ribbons and
celebrate
stuff.
the breast cancer awareness month, you know, the ribbon and everything. So that's what we're doing for that. The 12th to the 14th is another Stitch-a-thon.
And the 15th to the 25th is 10 days. There's nothing like do this on this day or that day. It's just an open spookathon. Just Halloween stuff or fall, whatever.
It's October, we figure it was appropriate.
Yeah, in 10 days of.
Either that or we ran out of ideas.
No, I think
No.
it's good to have some
No,
little
I
ones
think-
and some chunk sales, you know. We don't
Yeah.
want to have too many teeny ones, so it's nice to have separation.
Then the 26th to the 28th will be a Stitch-a-thon. And then the 29th to the 31st is another FFO event.
Yes.
We're gonna get you guys out there FFOing those stuff. If it,
I FFO'd this morning.
she did.
You'll see Saturday.
I saw today.
Yes. The 1st to the 7th of November, serial killer.
On the 8th is the Love Your Floss, Bobbinate and Organize Floss,
And share a picture.
and share a picture. Then the 9th to the 11th is another Stitch-a-thon. Then we have the 12th through the 17th is another to be announced, because that's going to be for my birthday,
Which is which day? Is it?
17th.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna surface
You hear a funny story about that?
Sure.
Let's go off a rabbit trail.
Okay, I like it there. I feel right at home.
Up until I was 11 years old, on my 11th birthday, because it happened on my 11th, yeah, right before my 11th birthday, because I remember I was devastated. For 10 years, we always celebrated my birthday on the 16th. Because my mom thought I was born on the 16th. She swore up and down. She says, I was there, you were born on the 16th. Well, right before my 11th birthday, my mom had to pull my birth certificate out for something, I forget for what, and she was looking at it, and when I say before, this was like weeks before my birthday, and she looked and says, oh, on here it says your birthday's the 17th of November. And from then on out, I had to wait an extra day to celebrate my birthday.
Oh wow, that was then tough.
It was. To an 11-year-old, having to wait an extra day?
Hold on one second.
You're not going to the bathroom,
No,
are you?
Krista didn't.
Oh, the eggs, okay. And to elaborate on that story, for years, my mom thought I was born in 1968. Until she pulled my birth certificate and saw I was actually born in 1967. So, love my mother. I love my mother dearly, but she got my birthday all messed up. But that's okay.
I'm coming.
That's okay.
Put them in cold water or else we'll get a kill. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're
So-
up next.
I'm up next. Where we at?
On the 18th.
On the 18th. Okay. It's the Thankful Sal, 18th to the 22nd. Thankful, so Thanksgiving or I don't
Share
know,
what
maybe
you're thankful
maybe
for.
you're thankful for a friend and you want to make them something.
Well, no.
No?
Remember, we decided this wasn't, because that was Thanksgiving week.
Oh, okay. So what is it? So it's just
Just share something we didn't want to put up a salad because
Oh, that's
everyone's
right.
getting ready for Thanksgiving,
Right.
so we
Right,
just
right,
figured
right.
on
I'm
those
sorry.
days they could show pictures that they were thankful for,
okay.
of things they were
Share
thankful for.
what you're thankful for. Pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I got too sidetracked by the eggs.
Yeah, eggs will do that to you.
Yeah. Okay. And on the 23rd, it is a. Wait a minute.
Yeah, the 23rd.
Okay. When does the Stitch-a-thon start? The 23rd.
But we had decided that that was okay.
Okay, that's right. 23rd is Black Friday, right?
Mhm.
So instead of, just relax. Stitch on what you want to stitch, or find a picture of a future design if you don't have time to stitch. Because it's a crazy day. So maybe just put a picture up of something you plan on stitching for Christmas, or, you know, it's just going to be a crazy day. I know it usually is here. Because we go out for breakfast, and then we go get our Christmas tree. So I don't usually have time to do anything, but I have time to take a picture. I can take a picture of being...
A tree I'll get.
Yeah, yeah. So see, you can really go anywhere with that. That'll be fun. All right.
Alright, then the 23rd to the 25th is a Stitch-a-thon. Then the 26th to the 28th is a history.
History days.
Okay, you have just day here like it was one day, so I got it. So,
There's your S.
alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
So you,
I figured the 26-28, you would figure it was more than one day.
I know, but then I got confused because it was,
Sorry. Am I fired?
no. Just don't let it happen again. Okay, so you stitch on something historic, well, not historic, but, you know,
A lot of people
like
do
Gerald could stitch on his Henry VIII.
Right. And then there's that Little House Needleworks that has all those history
History,
days.
yeah.
So there's stuff to work
Stuff
on.
like that. Then the 29th through the 30th, it's another ornament sale.
Does not have to be Christmas.
Does
Maybe
not have to
there's
be
Thanksgiving
Christmas.
ornaments or Easter or whatever you want.
Yeah.
December, the 1st through the 7th, serial killer sale.
Okay, this is gonna be Samantha telling me she's leaving. Hang on, I gotta take this. Yeah, see, it's Samantha. Hello? Alright, where y'all going?
And who with and what time will she be home?
Yeah. Did you get those things? She says, and who with and what time are you gonna be home? Did you hear that?
No.
She's with Hunter and she'll be home before midnight.
Hunter?
Yeah.
She knows Hunter? Is that her boyfriend's name?
No, well, it's a friend of hers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because remember Hunter I put up in my video? Sings the songs?
Oh, no, not that Hunter.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Hunter doesn't sing, does he?
And he lives like 5 minutes from here, so I don't think so.
No, because this
It's a
Hunter
different
lives.
Hunter. Okay.
It's a different Hunter. Yeah, we're.
A different Hunter. Get it?
Did you get those things done? I told you to get done. Okay. Hey.
If not, you'll get in trouble. I just got in trouble for not putting an S on days.
Yeah. All right. We have fun.
This is-
Behave.
I don't want to talk to you guys while she's on the phone.
That's right. I love you, my alien daughter. Bye.
Oh my.
I live to give my kids a hard time.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry about
You just
that.
said history days and ornaments, so now we're on to December. 1st to the 7th, serial killer.
7th through the 9th is the Stitchathon. Oh, then the 10th through the,
27th. I might not have been very clear on there. Yeah,
okay,
my notes are better. I'll write them down. Because I was just, all right, the 10th through the 27th is an 18-day challenge. 18,
oh, my foot's going to sleep.
18-day challenge.
Okay, and this is a,
So, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, the 10th through the 15th is this. And the 16th, you got it now?
yeah, I got it.
Okay, it was, there.
I wasn't,
Sorry.
yeah, I'm not confused no more. Okay, so this is going to be our Christmas past, future, and present. Set.
Past, present, future.
Past, present, future, whatever.
No, because future can't come
And
before
look.
present.
Christmas.
Well, because I was just trying to oh my gosh. Next time you're making your own notes.
Okay.
Past, present, and future, because how can you have a future without present?
I don't know.
You can't, so you have to say it that way.
Okay,
So we did
and
it.
it's, well, you wrote it that way.
I
So,
wrote past, present, future. Past,
yeah,
present, future.
yeah.
You said past, future, present.
Well, I'm dyslexic.
It was a
You
whole
shouldn't
separate
make fun of
line.
people with learning
It was a
disabilities.
whole separate line.
You shouldn't make
It
fun
was
of-
like she's reading across the book and stops with the last 6 words and goes to the next line.
Yeah. Alright,
Alright.
so the 10th through the 15th, you work on a Christmas piece you started in the past. Something you started like a year or so ago.
Or a week or 2 ago.
Well, no.
Why not?
Because
What?
Christmas
They don't have-
present is when you started in 2018.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
I don't think I have anything that I started a year ago for Christmas. Well, I better start it now so I can have it.
But yeah.
Okay.
Well, you'll have your, one of your, you can use one of your, the,
Oh, it doesn't have to be Christmas related.
no. Well, that isn't that the the Bonnie White one?
Oh yeah, thank you. Never mind.
People are going to be watching this saying,
I'm
really? Are
giving
they really
myself
like
a
that?
headache. I am. It's a throbbing right here.
Okay, so the 10th through the 15th, you work on a Christmas piece you started in the past. That's at least a year old. Something you didn't start in 2018. Something maybe you started like today. If you want to start something today, to have something for the SAL next year.
Yes.
I can see people doing that.
Yeah.
I might have to do that. Then the 16th through the 21st is the Christmas present. So you work on something that you started in 2018. I was going to say this year, but no, in 2018. Okay. Then the 22nd through the 27th is Christmas future. So you start a new project that's going to be finished in the future. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one that's at least a year old, one that you started in 2018, and then a new start for the future. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It makes sense up here. So.
Okay.
And then of course the 28th to the 30th we have a Stitch-a-thon.
And the 31st, kit up something for your New Year's start, because you know you're going to have a New Year's start. We're talking New Year for 2019. Don't forget, this video is about the 2018 sales. Except for the two we mentioned at the very beginning, for September 30th, our Friendship Day, and August 2nd through the 8th, the Guess What Mystery Run.
Yeah.
Okay?
That didn't take nearly as long as we thought it was
No,
going to
40
take.
minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Okay.
I think we got a lot of fun ones for next
I
year.
think so too.
So
So,
like I said, again, what we both said, you don't have to do every single sale we put up. I think we both like putting up lots of sales to give people a variety, because not everyone likes to do Country Cottage needlework. So they're not going to do that sale.
not,
So we, having a big variety means you're going to find something you're going to find a sale that you're going to like
Right.
doing.
if you look through all the sales and can't find one for 2018, let us know.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
But there's got to be, because there's
Yeah.
some that I'm not interested in, there's some that you're not interested in, because it's hard we want to make sure we try to accommodate all tastes, which
Yeah.
is near to impossible, but I think we have a good variety.
Yeah, I do too. And it's one of these things that and if you've noticed, we don't have any month-long sales, something that you work on all month long, because
It's fine, you can, if you have one you want to work on all
all
month long,
that's
you can
fine.
probably tweak it to fit.
Yeah.
If not, you know what, that's what the whole Facebook group is about though, is cross stitch. So you can put up stuff, it doesn't have to be in the sale. You can just put it up and say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm working on this, and that's fine. So I think we're good.
I think we're good too.
So look for the next, hopefully like
Yeah.
5 to 10 days for all these sales to be put up, so your little notifications are gonna be ding, ding,
Little
ding,
bing,
ding,
bing,
and
bing,
yeah.
bing, bing. Yeah.
Part of the fun, I think, for me, is finding the pictures that go up top.
Yeah, I like that too.
I think it's a lot of fun. I like doing that. So I
We'll
think
find
that's.
some cool ones.
You think that's it? That's pretty. Lava. Reminds me of Hawaii.
This is why I bought this
For the flower.
for the flower. It's the Fiji water.
Does it taste anything?
Well, actually, I had coupons too. I got it at Walmart.
Oh, well, coupons
So,
help.
Yeah, coupons
All right,
help.
I think we can wrap it up unless we had anything else that we had to talk about.
No, I don't think so.
Today's the last day for the summer sale, right? We're on
Yeah, that's
R for
right.
red. So if you've been doing that, we've got a lot of feedback that people like these ones where you do this on a day, this on a day, this on
Yeah.
a day.
And that's why we have a lot. We have several in for
Right.
next year.
Honestly, I struggle a little bit with those.
Well, I do too, because I think I said it in my video yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yep.
It's hard for me to work on something for one day and then put it down. I have to have at least 2 or 3 days on it, or at least have to get like a certain part done, and it usually takes 2 or 3 days before I can put it down. So my summer is actually S, M, and R. How do you pronounce that?
I'll do you and E.
So together we can spell summer.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, that's a thought,
I can't think anymore. It hurts.
Oh, am I giving you a headache?
No, I'm
sorry.
giving me a headache trying to think. This has been You know what? And here's the thing, and I'm being serious now. We've invested a ton of time because we met one time before and spent a couple hours doing these, writing them out. And then before we started filming, we spent about 45 minutes refreshing, going through it,
Well,
writing it all down.
actually, those I think we did in two times.
Two
Yeah,
times.
2 times that we
Yeah,
got together.
I think you're right. So this has been a lot of work, and this isn't even counting the hours it's going to take for us to put them up. And we're not looking for, oh, thank you, thank you. We're just
No.
saying we put a lot of thought into them, and we hope you like them. So this isn't just on a wing and a prayer, so to speak. This has been a lot of thought, and
And we had fun doing it.
we do have
I
fun
do.
doing. We have
Just
fun
like
whenever we're together.
the
Anyway.
Stitch-a-thons. I enjoy, and I'm a little bit behind getting everyone's count, but I'm getting them slowly but surely. I think what I'm going to do on the event, when I'm done with one weekend, I'll put a post in that event and say all total. You know, I'm still going to like each individual one, but then at the very end, when I get everyone's, I'll put a post. Okay, this event has been done or something to let you know that I've.
You know what would be fun?
What?
If when you write everybody down, if at the end you write down, okay, a total of
Oh, how many-
250,000 stitches were done
That
this
would
week
be-
for the.
I'll do that. Because what I do is I actually write everyone's name on a list and the number of stitches.
Yeah, add it
Then I
up.
go back and write them on slips of paper.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll do that.
That would be
I'll
fun.
put a total of how many stitches was done on.
And even if like I know my last one, I think I got.
Because I got a
400 sti-
calculator, I can do it with the calculator.
I think the last time I only got 300 or 400 stitches in. So even if you're not getting the 5, put it on there just so that we can see what the total is. You won't be entered into the drawing unless there's 5. And I told her even if I get 5 or 1,000, I don't want to be in the drawing because I don't really think that would be. If it randomly picked me, no, I don't think it would be fair.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be in the drawing, but I still want to participate when I can. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go over and shut off the camera.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Until next time, whenever that'll be.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.